Well, ladies and gentlemen, unfortunately the 2021 racing season is about to wind down, and with the circumstances that's taking place here at night number 2 of the Charlene Meents Memorial, and Brent Cruz has pulled from the lineup tonight, so it's going to be probably your first championship in midget racing. Not bad. Congratulations, pal.
Yeah, it feels like a real honor to get this my first year, and can't be grateful enough for the opportunity I was given this year to run full-time midgets with Keith Coons Motorsports, and it's been a great year. Got a win and been really consistent all year long. It just sucks I had the points battle had to end like that, but hope he's all right after last night. Yeah, just can't be grateful enough for this opportunity, and can't thank KCAM guys enough.
Back in your micro days, you know, we were crossing our fingers till you got that very first one, and then you stepped up this year and signed on with Keith Coons for a full year. We knew it was coming, but it took a little longer than really, I'll be honest with you, it took a little longer than I anticipated.
Yeah, definitely had a few close races where we probably could have got it done, but just the circumstances and the way it played out just wasn't in our favor. Probably 3 or 4 races like that happened this year, but finally we got it done, and it felt really good to finally get that first win.
How long did it take you before you realized, when you was in the micros, that you wanted to race a midget?
Really, before I even started racing micros, which was 2018, which was my first year at micros at POWRi. I really wanted to race midgets then, but you know, we talked to Keith, and he has suggested Harley for us, and got paired up with German West for the couple years, and really got my foot underneath it this second year, and picked up a couple wins in that, and that's when I think I really realized that I really wanted to race midgets, because I mean the micros were really fun, but I got to be with the midgets every weekend almost, and really looked like a blast up there, so I was really excited for the next season to come.
You know, a lot of people downgrade the young drivers, but in my philosophy, if you've got the talent, prove the talent. And this year, you know, we've had so many first-time winners. We've had 7 first-time winners, and 2/3 of them are under the age of 15 or below. Yeah,
it's really crazy to think about that like that, and really is a lot of talent at young ages now, and I feel like that's a lot of people who I'm racing against in a challenge every weekend. But then I mean, people like Buddy and Dason, Cannon, they come back for these kind of races, and that brings even more challenging weekend ahead. And yeah, it's cool to race with all kinds of different drivers, young, old. It's just a blast with POWRi.
Congratulations, buddy. It's really been great watching you grow personal-wise and grow as a driver.
Thank you, Jim.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, right now we got, you know, racing is sometimes they're diamonds and sometimes they're cold. Unfortunately, last night it was kind of cold for the driver of the number 21 Ripper house car. Emilio Hoover got upside down, unfortunately.
Yeah.
What happened? I mean, it took our breath. You know, we saw it, and it was probably the scariest of the 3 that happened.
We were coming off the restart, the steering arm bolts sheared, and it just turned straight up towards the wall.
Wow. It was really scary, though.
Yeah, it didn't feel very good either.
Yeah, I was going to say, do you have any after effects today?
No
racing rheumatism or anything?
No, it was actually pretty low speed. It just spun around a ton.
Yeah. Coming into the racing this weekend, big weekend, you know, big money weekend here in Oklahoma City and Tulsa. You got a very, very sizable lead, but you know, we was talking about this before we come on camera, that you guys still have 4 more races, and you know, a lot of stuff can happen in those 4 races.
Yep, best we can do is do our best to finish and finish well. See if we can't close this thing out.
How would it feel to be a champion in the POWRi West Series?
It feel pretty good.
Well, hopefully he'll get that championship. We'll know in 4 more races.
Nope.
Ladies and gentlemen, anytime POWRi comes to Oklahoma City or Tulsa, Oklahoma, when the micros roll around, you can guarantee that car number 12T, Trey Robb, is going to be in the pit area. And I'm not a betting man, but I would definitely put my money on this guy visiting Victory Lane. Trey Robb, it's good to have you here at your home track, I-44 Riverside Speedway.
Oh yeah, it's always good to be here. We like to we like to come out here when POWRi's here and try to protect the home field. So we had a good run in the non-wing car last night. My Outlaw car, we ended up burning the clutch up in the feature, but still managed 4th place. So hopefully we can be a few spots better tonight.
I was going to mention that was it was a heck of a ride in that non-wing micro. You guys are bouncing around like a beach ball on an ocean front. But same token, you look very good in the non-wing. Have you ever thought about going other places in non-wing competition, maybe like a midget or a non-wing sprint car?
Well, a couple weeks ago, we actually went and ran the Hawkett, the non-wing car, and ran really good. The first night lost brakes, so I pulled off. The second night, I got up to the top 3 or 4, spit the brake pads out again, so ended up 6th. And then Saturday night B feature, I broke the throttle rod, so we just had a bunch of bad luck there. But yeah, next year we plan on doing some sprint car stuff.
Well, you're deserving. I mean, you're a great driver, and we wish you the best of luck there. But these micros, they're very, very sensitive little machines. How much time does it go to get a car ready? You know, say you get through on a Saturday night here at I-44 and you race again Friday somewhere. How much time do you put into preparing that car for the following week?
Well, my guys, they work full-time jobs. It's a full-time job to keep all these race cars. We normally have 6 of them when my brother's racing, but he got hurt a little earlier on in the year. He hadn't been racing the back half of the year. He's been turning wrenches on these cars more so, and that's a big reason why we're doing so good. He's putting a super tune on it every time we're out there.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you can almost bank before the night's over. You're going to see this beautiful micro sprint. He's going to be racing toward the front. Trey Robb. Keep your eye on him tonight.